Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Season 5, Chapter 1 of Fortnite Battle Royale. I am using a modded Fortnite right now called Rift. It's totally allowed, not bannable. It's a different server from actual Fortnite, and we are in Season 5 right now. I'm going to be going through the map. I'm going to go through the Battle Pass. This video is going to be sick. If you want to see another OG season that I will go through, make sure to let me know in the comments and tell me which season, because I can go through any Chapter 1 or Chapter 2 season that you guys would want me to go through. So let me know. I'm going to be starting with Season 5 because this is one of my favorite seasons all time. So to start, I mean, just look at this. Look at this. This looks awesome, dude. We're in Season 5 of Fortnite. We got the battle pass here. We got the challenges. So there's no skins in this because Epic told the makers of Rift they're okay with the private server as long as they have no skins in it. So they had to remove the skins. There's of course no item shop because, you know, that wouldn't make sense. Got that, and then of course you can't buy V-Bucks in here. But here is the battle pass. We got the Trisket. Dude, this is crazy. I remember when this battle pass came out. This is actually crazy. I'm seeing this again. We have these two skins. This is crazy. I'm literally loading this up first time. There's Balloon Axe. That's awesome. So we got the battle pass here. The Chapter 1. I don't know why I find this so funny, but I remember when this battle pass came out, and just look at it, dude. We have all of this stuff. This video is gonna be crazy. Again, please let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these. I'd love to do them, really. Oh my gosh, look at all this. We got everything. Everything's working out. This is just how it looked. I mean, they copied it perfectly, man. They got the script and everything. Look at that. Very nice. Also, I love the OG background to these things. Like, you see how it's all purple and stuff. I don't like how now there's just a little, like, you know, there'd be a little purple line or something. I also like how there was no like locker skin animations, if you know what I mean. Like how the characters just looked like this, just normal pose. They of course changed that. I'm gonna keep scrolling through here. We got swipe it. this is so fun. This is so crazy. And then gonna go to the Chapter 1 map. I have not done any of these before. This can be the first time that I've done this, so I'm gonna be going back to the Chapter 1 map, first time since the Season X live event. Oh my gosh, dude, this is gonna be crazy. We got Rook here. Look at that breakdown. Man, I love the OG battle pass, man. And there's Ragnarok. He's gonna go through his stages. Yep, of course, man. Huge shout out to Rift. This is crazy. I'm able to download anything. If you guys want to see me do an event, if you want to see me do the end event, the volcano event, monster versus mech event, let me know, because I'm able to do those as well. This is crazy. So I have to press F3 to go in game. All right, and we are now loading in game. Oh my gosh, Season 5. Seems like it's taking a little bit. That's okay, you know. We'll accept it as long as we get to play our Chapter 1 Season 5. You know, here we go. It's fully loading up. Welcome back to Chapter 1. I need to set up my keybinds. 1 second. All right, and now I have, oh my gosh, I forgot there was no edit on release back then. That was the Chapter 2 thing. Look at me go, dude. I don't know why it doesn't seem that fast, but we can build again. All right, so nice. Let's explore around here. So we are right now, look at the map. Look at this map. We are in Salty Springs right now, and man, it is crazy. No auto open doors. Is there an auto open door setting? That's the thing. I don't know if there was back then. I actually forget. I do not see an auto. Okay, here it is. Auto open doors. There we go. Okay, it was a setting back then, I guess. I didn't use auto open doors until like Chapter 3, so I never really knew that, but there we go. This is one of the Salty houses, and look at that, dude. We got the gas station from Salty Springs. Man, it's never changed. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. We're gonna open a chest. We can't open chests. No, man. Imagine if we could open chests. That would be crazy, you know. I mean, this is really it, you know. This was Fortnite. I used to land this house all the time, man. Always in Chapter 1. This was my drop spot. Of course, we got Fatal that way. We can go check that out now. Oh my gosh. Fatal Fields is over here. This is exciting, man. I'm really excited. The hills there. Over that way, Shifty got tilted. Man, Greasy. Got this house here. Oh man, the memories from this house. You got always loot. There was normally, wasn't there a chest down here? Maybe, maybe not. There's at least floor loot, I remember. Then you go up there. Oh man, that was awesome. And here it is. Fatal Fields. Good memories from this place. Look at it. Oh man, got the desert biome, which actually came in this season, which is very cool. We'll head on over to Paradise right after this, and then I'm going to start wanting to make my way over this way. I want to see every single location. Oh, I want to see, you know what, we're going to go Lucky Landing first, and then we're going to go to Paradise, because Lucky Landing was my main drop spot. And man, I just love this. I just love this so much. This Fortnite was so good. This was the best Fortnite. I mean, look at this. We got the barn in here, man. Look at this. Oh, wow, dude. This is definitely bringing back the memories. This house, I landed all the time when I went to Fatal, which I went to Fatal a lot, but I went to Lucky Landing more. And then they got the loot back here. Super cool. I loved the breaking build sound back then. What happened to it, man? Why'd they ruin it? But now I'm gonna start heading to Lucky Landing. Oh, before we go, look what I just found. Found a nice vending machine, and of course it won't work because there's no weapons in this, but that is awesome. And of course we have the chest that was back here always. Love it, man. We love this place. The vending machine, how they used to work. Oh, look at that. And look at that. I remember that. I've landed there from time to time again. That's crazy. I mean, such a great place. I mean, why was this map so good? It's not even nostalgia. It's just this map was so well built. Here it is, my main drop spot. Oh, I forgot. Lonely Lodge was my main drop spot. This was my second place that I landed a lot. This is so crazy. Again, I keep forgetting it on release wasn't a thing. Yeah, this was my second place. I loved it. And just looking back here, it's like, this was the time. And look at the sky. Look at the sky. What happened? What happened? Why is it not like this anymore? Like, look at how beautiful the sky is. I mean, Fortnite used to be so beautiful. The sky used to be so beautiful, you know? Oh, look at what is in the distance. Now, that little city, the non-named POI, that was a great place to land. Another place I landed a lot. I mean, this map was just so good that, you know, I landed all over. I landed Snobby Shores a lot. I landed Lucky Landing. Paradise Palms a lot. I landed this little city here a lot. Lonely Lodge. I mean, all of those places I really land at a lot. I landed at a lot when this was the map. And it's just crazy. Like, look at this. It's so good. And there's, I don't think I'm gonna be able to ride it. And I don't want to test it because I've heard that your game can crash if you ride it. I don't want to risk that. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ride on the ATV because I don't think it'll work, first of all. And second of all, my game might crash. So I'm going to head on over to this little city first. I somehow forgot about it when I was going from Lucky Landing. I was going to go straight to Paradise. I forgot about this little city, man. This little city was awesome. Also, another thing to notice while I'm entering the little city is how the health bar was in the middle of your screen. I loved it. I loved it like that. I'm fine with it changing, but I really liked the OG health bar. But yeah, honestly, it's fine. But now all I got is to admire this little city. I swear it was bigger, was it not? Yeah, this is about the, yeah, I remember about this big. So yeah, this is the little city that was here. And of course, in Season X, the Borderlands, POI took it over. I think that was Season X, right? It was either that or Season 9. I'm pretty sure it was Season X. So that got taken over by the Borderlands. And I mean, it was cool. It was cool. I liked it with the Borderlands, but of course the OG version is way better. And look what it is. That's Paradise Palms right in front of us, man. And does it look beautiful? I mean, look at that. Look at all the hills around it, of course. I mean, this is crazy, dude. Chapter 1, Season 5, Paradise Palms. Of course, it was just made in this season, and it looks awesome. Got the little hotel here. We'll go through it right now. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? We just got to go through this. I mean, just look at it. It looks so great. You just land up here, get a chest, you know. You open the chest, you get the loot. Do I risk it? Does it work? It's working. All right. Well, my game didn't crash. So let's continue to look around, you know. Wow, it's just crazy, man. Look at this all. The houses are there. This is the house I landed in the most. I landed center a lot. Landing here, you know. Got the nice chest there. Love it. So now we'll be heading to... What we'll be heading to? Oh, I can't. I gotta get out really quick. Let's go ahead and head to Retail Row. Oh, and of course, this thing here, man. Later seasons, there were rifts. Look at that, dude. Right up there, that little abandoned, broken down house. Love it, man. And here we come up on Doghouse. Dude, here it is, the OG Retail Row. Of course, there's one in Chapter 2, too. But this is the OG Retail Row. Look at it. This is absolutely crazy. We are in the OG Retail Row. Here are the shops right there. It looks like there's a time trial challenge in this update. I think I chose the 5.3 update for the map that I'm on right now. So it looks like there was a challenge for that. The no dance signs, iconic. Love those signs. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell off. Okay, but then we got the little houses down here, and that's just amazing. And does this bring back some memories? After rotating from Lonely Lodge, which I did a lot, I came into this area, and you just got these trees to farm, man. You got all these rocks that you just come up to and you'd farm, you know? Again, still love the OG weak point hits. Like, how they sounded is crazy. Here we are, Lonely Lodge. My favorite location throughout all of Chapter 1. I loved it. It was my go-to drop every single game. And look how... it's just crazy to see over here before it was, you know, jungled. Jungled is... that's not a word. And before Season 8 happened. I'll say it that way. It's crazy to see. We got Wailing Woods. Oh, I'll have to visit Wailing. I landed there a decent amount too. But, man, here it is, Lonely Lodge. This is absolutely crazy how we can see Lonely Lodge. It's like, it's back, man. It's back. That's crazy to see. Got the water running. Loved the Chapter 1 water. It was amazing. Of course, right up here we have the Watchtower, which the Watchtower is always amazing. And there's the mansion over there. I'm not going to be visiting it because this video is going to be way too long. You know, I don't want to spend hours upon hours having to edit all this footage to make a super long video. You know, I'd rather it be short and, you know, to the point with all of these locations so you can see them all in a short amount of time. So I'm not going to be showing that, but I'm going to be heading over to Wailing Woods right now. Look at this. We are here in Wailing Woods, and man, do the memories come back. The maze, the builds here. OG stuff, man. Just looking at it from here, this is crazy. This was Wailing Woods, man. And of course, it got updated throughout the seasons, I believe, a little bit. Don't have too much memory with it because I did land here, but not too much. So yeah, that is Wailing Woods, and it just looks awesome. I love it, man. The OG locations were so good. But now, on to the next location. And do you see what is in the distance right now? Because that looks like Risky Reels to me. The OG Risky Reels. But you know, something happened to it in Season 4, which is sad. But it's all good now. And look at it. The OG Risky Reels. Do you remember landing here in Season 4 for your Open 7 Chest Challenge? Because I do. And it was a day, all right. Everyone landing Risky Reels. They wanted the visitor skin. Got the vending machine there. Very nice little area. And of course, got that area. I love that. This is my favorite part of Risky Reels, the OG Risky Reels. And then we, of course, got that little building there. And it's just all very awesome memories, you know. Always landing here from time to time. And look at that. That's just awesome. Look what we got here. Tomato Temple. Man. Wasn't the biggest fan of this place. Didn't land here much, but of course we got right past it. We got this underground tunnel here. Went here a lot, mainly in the later seasons of the chapter. It was very cool, you know, especially in like Season 8, Season 9, Season 10 when there's the lava and stuff. It was super cool. And yeah, Tomato Temple, not the best in my opinion, but it's still better than the Chapter 4 locations. And now we're at one of the best Chapter 1 locations to ever exist, Lazy Links. I loved it. You know, it was a nice area, nice golf area. I mean, now Fortnite their POIs aren't as creative, you know? And just look at this. It was awesome. It was such a good location, you know, nice golf place. Later in Season 7, there was an outpost here for planes, and it was just all around a great POI. Now, right over this corner will be a location that we have not seen in a while. Well, we kind of saw in chapter 3, but of course it wasn't the exact thing. They called it Loot Lake, but was it Loot Lake? I don't think so. And we are here now. Look at it, the OG Loot Lake. Man, it is quite amazing. We see Tilted right over there. My ATV is having some issues right now. But here we are at the OG Loot Lake. It was awesome. The only bad part about it was the water. Yeah. You could build in the later seasons of chapter 1, but in the early seasons you could not build. You had to walk across like this to get to the Loot Lake house. Wasn't fun, you know, you'd get caught off guard and you'd get shot. That's how it worked. But yeah, there's Loot Lake. And now, welcome to the OG Tilted Towers. Look at it in all of its glory. We had it was literally like the exact same thing in chapter 3, but this one is still better in my opinion because, of course, I just prefer the old graphics. This house was different because it was, you know, the creator-based thing. This was different a little bit, I think. In the chapter 3 is what I'm talking about. And there's one more place that right there was different. Everything else was like the same. Oh, not the insurance building. That thing, it had something coming for it and it didn't make it. Let's just say that. It's very awesome. We love Tilted Towers and it will forever be an iconic location in Fortnite. And look at that Pleasant Park, man. It was a place. It was definitely a place. It came back in chapter 2. It was like the same, I think, in chapter 2, but OG again, it's just better. Like, look at the sky, look at the graphics. It's just all better, you know. It was just awesome. Pleasant Park, I hope they bring it back sometime soon in chapter 4. That would be awesome. It just looks phenomenal. And here's Junk Junction. Back then, I thought it was the best thing ever. Now, it's not that good. In my opinion, it's not that good. But back then, really thought it was really good. I really thought it was a good location. It's cool, you know, it's unique. A lot of smashed up cars around, pretty good metal. Thought it was amazing back then, but now it's just like, you know, it could have been better. Right next to it is Haunted Hills. Great place to rotate to after you go to Junk Junction, or if you want to go to Haunted Hills to Junk Junction, you can. This was a community concept. This was made by some user. Then they added it into the game, which was super cool. Just gonna drive through it really quick, and it's awesome. Here is Snobby Shores. And around season 9, I'd say this was my main landing spot. It was like a 50-50 between Lonely Lodge and Snobby Shores, like with where I was landing. I don't know what it was, but I just really liked Snobby Shores. I think I'd still like it a lot because of how cool it is and stuff. Definitely just an amazing location to land at. Now I'm just going past the nice stadium here. Definitely a place I did land at too. Mainly in Season X though, when it was like, what was it? There was something about it, like forged items, I think, or I don't know. Something happened to it in Season X, which made me want to land at it a lot, which I did. It was super cool in Season X. Definitely a good location. Now, the location that was in Chapter 3, but not the same, is Greasy Grove. I mean, as you can see here, it is not the Greasy Grove we remember from Chapter 3. This is much different, and this is much better. This is the OG Greasy Grove, of course. What became Ice in the later Chapter 1 is just awesome to see, you know? It's just such an OG location. This was in the Chapter 3 POI for Greasy. It was the exact same in Chapter 3, and it's definitely very cool to see. Look at this, Shifty Shafts. Now, this was another location that I landed in a lot in Season 9. I don't know what it was. It was just an amazing location. Just look at it. Of course, came back in Chapter 3 again. Not the same, though, because of the houses. The houses are so good. It's just an amazing location, in my opinion. Now, we're coming up to this bridge here. I camped here a couple times in the early seasons. I'll be honest. I'll admit it. This is a good camping spot. Somewhere in here, you know, or down below. Somewhere right there. All good camping spots. Just trying to get through here so I can make it to the last location, which is Dusty Divot. Would you look at these hills, man? These hills were iconic in Chapter 1. Throughout all of Chapter 1, they've always been the same, and they've always been amazing. I love these hills. This was... I remember so many Team Rumble games in later Chapter 1 ending around here. It was awesome. I think I got the Vendetta skin around that hill right after the game. Super cool, but here we are, man. One of the best. Gotta always save one of the best for last, and it is Dusty Divot. Gotta get out of my ATV to look at this one. I mean, it is just such a great location. Just give it a look. I mean, look at this. It's so cool how it looks and everything. Got all these little places. Got a ton of chests, and it was an amazing location in early chapter 1 and late chapter 1, of course, but just it's great. And there you guys have it. That was crazy. Let me know if you want me to go through another season. Let me know which season. Also, let me know if you want me to go through a live event and which live event you want me to go through. I can do any one, and literally any live event that's been in like chapter 1 or maybe chapter 2. I'm going to be able to do. I will probably do the end live event. That's going to be awesome to see. That is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was a ton of fun. I can't wait to do more of these in the future, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.